Hi, welcome back to ODE YouTube channel. Today I'm going to review this very little pen. If you like the videos that I make, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel to be sure that you receive the notifications of all the videos I post. So, today I'm going to show you a small pen made in China, which is called Wingsung 60. This Wingsung 60 is a very small pen and quite an interesting one. Let's just take a look at the outside and we will see this is a small pen, as you may see. It is just a little bit above 10 centimeters, so quite short. It is made of metal, very shiny, very simple with a cigar shape, nothing more to it, no clip, but unfortunately, in my opinion, it has this yellow space shuttle glued in the cap. I don't really like that. What I think that I may do is maybe I'll try to remove this. I'll try to see if it works, because I don't really like the yellow spaceship. However, this is a short pen, it is an interesting one, and I will show you the size comparison with other pens that I think we know well. And these other pens are the Kaweco Lilliput, which is just a little bit shorter than this Wingsung, the Kaweco Sport, which is a little bit longer, and we also have here the Travelers Company fountain pen, which is, this is not the best way, sorry, which is a bit longer, or it is the same size, I think. So let me put them, yes, it is of the same size because of that little loop on the cap. So this is really a small pocket pen. Now, about the characteristics of the pen. As I showed you, there is nothing in both ends, very simple, nothing at all, no engraving with the number or the name of the model, and then it uncaps just by pulling. You pull off the cap and you'll see that the cap will engage here on this like rubbery ring, and it caps quite securely. You have a short metal section with those a long metal section for such a short pen with those ridges there, and another one there on the bottom next to the nib. The nib is a steel nib with silver color. Let me try to focus this better. And this nib is a very interesting nib with that conical shape typical of Schiffer, and you see there, I think it's Wingsung that's written, and then it says made in China, and it is a very interesting conical nib on the style of the Schiffer nibs, and also on the style of the Wingsung 601A and also Wingsung 233. Just let me grab it to show you. So here they are. This one is the Wingsung 601A, which is that Parker 51 style with that kind of nib, and this is the Wingsung 233. So similar nibs on the three pens, although the one on the Wingsung 60 is a little shorter, I think, unless the rest of the nib is inside, but it doesn't look like that. So it's a little bit shorter, but the same kind of nib, same kind of profile, and I would say a comparable performance, or maybe even better. About the filling system, which is also an important thing, we unscrew this, and here you see the model. There's the only place where it's stated, 60, and it has this aerometric filling system. This is not a converter. This is fixed to the pen, so you have to press it into the ink to draw ink inside. If you want to have access to the ink sac, you can remove. I'll try to do this carefully, not to spill ink all over the place, and you have this. It is quite a small ink sac, but you can have quite a good feel and it works well. Now, let's put the barrel back on and see how this little beautiful pen performs. And here we are with our pen and paper, but first let me show you something that I forgot to do, is the comparison of size with the Parker Centennial Du Fold and with the Lamy Safari. And you may see this is quite a short pen. And let's uncap this one and uncap this also. Go there. And they don't stop. And let me show you the size of this one when you post them. When you post it, it becomes longer than the other two. It posts quite securely, but not completely. It's not that kind of. It's secure, but it can wobble a little bit and you can remove it. So you have to press it quite hard to make it stay on place. Then it stays securely, but I don't know, I'm not sure if these will not scratch the barrel after some time. But this is a €10, less than €10 pen, so not that bad. The size is really great like this. It's a big pen, it is slim, it is not heavy, so it's very nice to hold. It's very comfortable, unless you don't like shiny sections, shiny metal sections, because you feel they are slippery. I don't have that kind of problem, but some of you have, so think about that. However, it has these little ridges next to the rubber ring where you can hold the pen more comfortably without slipping. Now, let's see how it writes. It is uncapped for a while, but let's see how it performs. So, this is the Wing Sung 60. It started right away. And I don't have any other description. I would say this is a fine nib. The paper is the usual Rhodia dot pad, and the ink is the Hero Black. Although this is not black anymore, it's brown. I don't know why, but the ink changed color since I opened the bottle. Strange, or maybe that's a problem of the quality of the ink, I don't know, but I found that and I think that's interesting because I like brown color, so no problem. About the performance of the nib. This nib is surprisingly smooth. It makes some noise on the paper, it has some feedback, but it is smoother than both these two. So I would say it is a nicer nib. It writes quite well. And if you get a little bit faster, it will keep up with the rhythm of the writing, which is a very good thing. About the wetness of this pen, I would say that it's great. When we think about reverse writing, it delivers. Reverse writing. And in reverse writing, the line is like this. On the normal writing, it's like this. And if you press it a little bit, you can really have some line variations. So, I would say this is one of the most surprising pens for less than €10. And one thing that I really like in this pen is that they are not copying the looks of other fountain pens that we already have. They are this is an inspiration on the design of the roller balls from the ballpoint pens. It's hard to describe, from from Fisher. I'm with Schiffer in my head. I don't know why. This is the design of the Fisher Space Pen, but they don't have fountain pens. So I would say this is a step up on that, and that this nib is really, really good. I don't know if I was very lucky with this nib or if they are all like this. I really, really like it. And if you like to write in reverse, it's possible because there is no details on the cap. You can rotate the little space shuttle to the other side, not to bother you, and you can really write comfortably with the other side of the nib, like if you were not doing that, and have a real fine. I would not say this is an extra fine. I would say this is an extra fine or a needle point writing. It's very, very fine. And I think this is one of the most interesting characteristics, is the variation of the line and wetness from one side to the other of the nib. The other thing is the smoothness and the ink flow. This pen has a really good ink flow, also line variation if you want. So what can I say about this one? If you have 10 euros to spend and if you find this interesting, go for it, because I really find this is a nice pen to carry on your pocket or to put in a notebook and to have always with you. These will fit very well next to a traveler's notebook or something like that, some small pocket notebook, and this will fit fine because, as I showed you, it is the same size, a little bit bigger than a Kaweco Lilliput. And it is hard to decide between both, but if you are short on your budget, this will be better, I would say. And so this is all I had to show you today. I'll try to write with this and post it, but it's almost impossible, but I can do it. I have to thank you all for watching the video. Please be safe, and I hope to see you next video. Bye.